Hello everybody and welcome to Roguelook. I am Retromation and this is Sanctuary RPG Black Edition. The format of this series is I put 40 minutes on the clock and I have at it. And this game, this game, I'm gonna have some fun with this, I think. I'll have to explain it as I go, but as for now, 40 minutes on the clock. Boop. Alright, as you can see very clearly already, it's got a little bit different graphic style than your usual game. Let me move my mouse out of the way because we're not going to need that. Oh, that's kind of cool. This is a stupid thing, but when I move my mouse in and out, it turns black with a white outline. That's a nice touch. Anyways, it is, like the games in Roguelook are going to tend to be. It is a roguelike, or roguelite, or, honestly, it's something. Roguelikes and the like. That's what that series covers. It's very old school RPG. Like, you type in the buttons, like you just press the keys, enter, to perform actions, but we're gonna create our character. I'm going to make myself... You know, I've never been a wizard. I maybe have 40 minutes in with this already, so that's kind of fitting. You are a wizard and enjoy copious amounts of intelligence. What you lack in brawn, you more than make up for in smarts. You blast enemies with magic and place curses on their mothers. Casting spells is what you are born to do, and you do it well. You can see there's a little X on there. I don't know, that's... never mind. If I ever get too low on mana, I can just dip into my trust fund. The game has a lot of humor mixed into it, and I really do appreciate it. These are my skills that I have, and basically that's the fancy way of saying that's the name for the skill. And when my MP is below 50% gain, there's an insane amount of depth to this that I can't even begin to dig up in even this 40-minute episode. Let me show you the detailed perks. This is page 1. Or, oh, well, it's gone. But, I'm gonna pick my gender. I'm gonna be an other. Body type. Let's be a muscular other. My first character can be... Oh. Well. Okay. So, our augment... I don't really know what this is, but our augment is going to be an old potato. We can scramble our look up, but I like to... Let's create a custom... or sort of custom character. I like that hair, actually. Let's go randomize middle. Let's get some glasses. Oh, kind of like that frown, honestly. I don't know what's going on here, but I like it. F for finalize. You can see me typing in down there. Alright, place of origin. Like I said, insanely deep. I don't even know. Ability to bend mystical elements. That kind of sounds like a wizardy thing to do. I imagine it's like 1 for intelligence, 2 for strength, 3 for health kind of business, but I don't really honestly know. We have to clear Act 1, 2, and 3 before we can even unlock those. I'm going to say I'm from the Northern Ariat, and that gives us the choice of being a human, a Cillian, or a... let's see, what are the options? Flamkin... Oh my goodness. I don't even know where to begin with that. Let's be... Oh. Nomadic race of ice people, they love to procreate often. Alright. Machine, robot, and biological. One of these they are not. They are probably not biological. I want to be a robot. I don't even... What's the ability? Using heal, 3% chance to fully heal. That's interesting. There's so much... I don't even know. Let's say... Classic, no respawns, death is permanent. Very roguelike, but you get a max item drop rate. You can unlock other modes that make the game more difficult. What's lunatic? Max plus 10% drop, death is permanent. It's probably a harder mode, I would assume. Let's just go with classic. Let us definitely play the intro cinematic. I might skip a little bit of it, but... We thought the book would be closed for good. We thought this day would never come. We were wrong. Oh, I just want to show off how they utilize that. They use the characters so well. with new age technology to make something so cool. Many moons ago, there existed a mystical blade so large and powerful. How powerful is it? That it would spell certain doom for the living if it was ever stolen. And let me guess, the matron, she wanted to find this majestic sword. After years of searching, only to come up dry. The sword's hiding place was revealed in the lost pages of the Eidolon. She managed to locate the sword and pry it from the hardened stone. Wielding its great power, the matron then sought to destroy all life. Oh. Enter Cyrus the Magnificent. Oh, I love this music. Look at his little fingers. Yes, that's his actual name. His purpose? To banish the matron and to protect the few who remained. After the Great War, he managed to seal her away in an icy crystal. Seems very cool generic so far, but even a mighty wizard such as Cyrus was no match for the darkness. But I think that's kind of the point. Oh! She came out of the crystal. With the crystal shattered, the matron was freed from her prison. Oh, no. Is that an island, or... I think that's an island. Or is it a factory? I don't really... I'm having a hard time telling. No one knows what became of Cyrus. Not a trace of him remains. ... Some say Cyrus will come back for us. That I cannot believe. And I don't know how I ever could. Your name is Retro. You're a wizard of Sicilian descent. You're born without a bladder. You use the restroom a lot more than most. Raised by moral thinkers, you find it hard to answer rhetorical questions. Eating that rotten apple you found has always been your biggest regret. One with a sweet tooth... What? One with a sweet tooth, you trust the mystical power of ketchup. A few minutes ago, you forgot your own name. Your food disagrees with you. You pass out in a pool of your own vomit. Suddenly a masked figure appears in front of you and hands you a potato. You stuff potatoes between your leg and then punch yourself. This is your story. This is one of my favorite parts of the entire game. Every time you create a character, you get this randomized, bizarre, crazy, freaking story. Oh. Alright, here we go. Here's the game. Wanderer, I feel your pain. Here, take some of these items. They should prove useful in your travel. Do listen. Go to Gate 16. You may find solace there. You received a heavy crate of gold pieces. Alright. New weapon, broad axe. E to equip. Alright, well, I mean, we're a wizard. I don't know how much we want to use a broad axe. Alright, so this is what you're going to see a lot of. What do I see when I press C? Okay, so that's the character screen. Assign mastery. I can assign 3 points. I mean, I don't know how long this character's going to last. I'm just going to... I don't know. I put 1 into my axe since I have one. Alright, let's go. I think we type in 1, and then we start to walk towards Gate 16. But a mighty blue slime is up ahead. Alright, so the combat, I sort of think I figured it out. You have a starting move, and you can see over on the right, there's like, each one does like a different thing. You want to go for a straight up big attack, but you are willing to sacrifice some of your own health. You can go with like electrocute and start out that chain, or you can go with the force pulse, which is no mana, but weak attack. I'm thinking I want to go with Fireball, though, because it uses some mana. It looks like it uses mana. No. Yes. Or builds mana. And then 50 attack, and then plus 87 intellect damage. I don't really know. Alright. Then we can reposition, which restores our mana. Electrocute, which is a linker. And I think that is what continues the chain. You start with a starter, and then you can continue with a linker, or you can move back to the beginning with another starter, go with Force Pulse, or you can heal yourself. And I think it seems like a good idea to just continue this link, because we are very healthy. Our health is on the bottom, his health is on the top, I think. So then Final Blast to finish it off. I think we can kind of just watch our health. We've been exposed. I think, I don't know what that does. I don't know if there's a way to reduce exposure status. We can reposition, so we can end our chain and potentially put ourselves in a better position. Yeah, it looks like that might have been a good idea. We're still sitting at a lot of health, and we've repositioned, but we can still Final Blast, which was in fact the Final Blast. Alright. Listen closely. My name is Diane. I have a deep voice. Take the grassy road to the north. The matron must be stopped at all costs. Good luck, Retro. You've rolled the blue slime. Item drop. Alright, so this, I think it's pretty random. Silver key, common. Probably just opens up random chests. One would think I just want to upgrade a lot of intelligence for now. And then, chance to restore, chance to, let's increase our mana power for now. And then I'm going to upgrade my wand and staff stuff, because I feel like I might get one within this 40 minutes. And this character could definitely die. Looks like a huge and possibly explosive half sphere. I can jump on it, or I can walk away. Alright. The curious fella in me wanted to know. But knowing this game, it would actually be a mine, and it would explode. To please the Great One, what must we believe? Well, whatever our parents taught us, and whatever our preacher says at all costs. The Great One rewards those who diligently seek him. Where did the scriptures come from? They are inspired by the Great One. They express the opinions of men and their mystical spirits. We must have faith in him. For if you have any doubts, you will perish. Alright. Agree with pamphlet. Your standing with the Brotherhood has increased. Okay. What does that mean? Okay, so I have some other options here. I can go to the campground, or I can heal. I think I'm at full health, though, it seems. I'm ready for another fight. Hoth has mauled you. Is this a boss enemy? So he slashed me for 94 damage. Gotta keep an eye out. Alright, I'm gonna break my link and go for a heal. He's winding up for a breathtaking pummel. Alright, I've been quite exposed. I don't know the best way to get out of that. Force Pulse? Nope. Final Blast. Go with Ignite. Okay, so I can break opponent's guard. There we go. You have repositioned yourself, recharging 50 MP. Can do it again or reduce my exposure. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing, but it seems to be okay. He's winding up for an elaborate pummel. I want to reduce my status. Alright. I went for reduce status into a heal. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Do I need to reduce my exposure? Okay, so I went for big old Final Blast. I'm kind of just powering through the combat, but when I've watched people's gameplay, it seems like they're going even much faster than I am. Like, it's sort of the point to maybe rush through it, unless you, like, it makes it really fast if you're confident in your ability to defeat the enemy, and I think that's cool. And nearing the end there, I was very confident that I was going to beat it. So I kind of just went 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 3, and that's kind of just rushed me through the battle, and I kind of like that. I admire that. I'm just gonna stick more points into intelligence. Didn't steer me wrong there. It looks like if I put 3 points into this, I get a chance to restore max HP. I don't even know what I'm doing. Let's look at my character real quick. View game manual. All right. Oh, that's right. Ultimate attacks. You can interrupt charging enemies. Check this. All right. Let's look at this. To activate this powerful attack, your ultimate meter has to be charged. After 2 sets of 4 attacks, your ultimate meter will light up green. If the bar looks like this, you're good to go. Alright. Performing long combos before the ult will massively increase your damage. Alright. Wait, body types? Oh, it actually has something to do with something. I had no idea. Potatoes. Press T for potatoes. The first rule of potatoes is you have to talk about potatoes. The second rule of potatoes is that you have to eat potatoes. The third rule of potatoes is you must do what the potato says. The fourth rule of potatoes is that you trust in the power of the spud. The fifth rule of potatoes is that there will always be more rules. What? See, there's so much going on here. I can't even begin to explain it because I don't really understand it. And this Roguelook is more of a first impressions kind of thing for me. This isn't a review. I must stress. I'm going to give you my feelings at the end of this. Okay, I can walk towards the burly figure up ahead. That's probably what I'm going to do. And I must stress that a large potato has decided to follow you around. Ooh, what? Must stress, though, that I'm having a great time with this game, and I just want to show you, I want to expose the game to you more than anything else. And you can dive in deep to this game yourself. And I'll just scratch the surface of what there is and what I think of the game. Hey there, welcome to West Haven. The name's Blacksmith. That's my name. Be careful of the terminal. It's guarding that gate leading to the camp. Okay, 2 new abilities, Ultimate and Feral Ultimate. As a wizard, your Feral Push will temporarily give you infinite mana. Okay. Should we head towards gate 17? Or should we grind a little bit? What level are we? We are a level 3. And I don't know what level is... West Haven Fields is level 1 through 5, and we can go to the gate. It's another option. I think we'll go to the gate. Oh, the terminal awaits you. Beep, boop, beep, boop. I will terminate you. Okay. I did get to this fight before, and it is a boss fight. And it has this special mechanic to it, which is interesting. Translocation meter. The boss will attempt to lock onto you. If you reposition or run, the lock meter will be diminished. If the boss locks on, a missile will be launched at your face. Beep, boop. The terminal laughs at your measly weapon. Yeah, it is pretty sucky, isn't it? I'm going to open this up with a big ol' attack. Just go for it. And then I'm going to do Ignite, reposition, so that should lower whatever his lock thing that it's talking about. I don't know. And then, now my health is getting kind of low. But I can, okay, so right now I can go and I can use my one move, which is a Life Tap, which is a decent attack, costs no mana, restores 110. So it looks like he's doing an average of 50, so that should be good. And then now we can go for a Linker with Immolate, which I think would bring us back to the finisher. Mending Beam. Ooh! Okay, so whatever that weird route was brought us to Mending Beam being our finisher, which is 500 attack, 500% attack. Let's do that. Gives us a heal, why not? So our ult isn't quite built up, but since we don't have any links going on, let's just give ourselves a heal. Okay, now we can use our ultimate. Okay, wow, what is going on? Blizzard, ultimate attack, no mana, 350 attack plus 82 int damage. I mean, that seems good, but let's see how... Does it get any better? Thought I read something of... Uh-oh. Let's get a heal on instead. We are low on mana now. Let's use Blizzard. Oh! Did it work? What? Only one instance of Master Race detected. Lock-on speed upgrade. What does that mean? Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Blizzard! Did you blow up? Beep, boop. My internal circuits are on fire. Woe is me. That seems like a good thing. So let's heal up. We're low on mana. What can restore mana? Not Force Slash. What is... Okay, but I think Force Slash is like a way to quickly skip to your finisher. But I can use Ignite. Okay, Ignite will break the opponent's guard, which they are guarding, and then restores mana? That seems really good. Okay, so his guard hides his HP and maybe probably defends him a little bit? We have full mana, we don't want to reposition, but are we locked onto? I don't know. The life tap seems like a safe bet. We can immolate Mending Beam. So that seems like a more healthy path to take. I mean, this is crazy. Like, I'm doing well, but I don't know why 100%. Let's go with let's finish it off. I went with the third move, which seemed like it was you spend mana, but you skip towards the end of the chain and do like 500 damage or something crazy. Terminal's been demolished. User strength buffer overflow. What? You sift through the wreckage of the terminal, examining microchips and circuit boards. What is this? What is it? Where does this machine come from? Not having enough answers, you bring the machine back to the blacksmith. This robot was built in the city of Caldora. Really? How do you know that? The blacksmith throws you a broken memory chip. Made in Caldora by T. Machinist Industries. Industries. What the hell am I? Is it? Oh my goodness. Is etched on the back. How late is it? Blacksmith. I've heard rumors about him. Some say he's brilliant, others say he's in a league with the matron. You have to find the machinist. I don't know. I want to say machinist. But if you... I don't know if that's right. If you want more answers, but Caldora's a long ways off from here. They say it's filled with robots. I'm a robot. If you want to go there, you better get started now. During the night, the pieces of the terminal reassemble themselves and sneak out of the blacksmith's front door. You haven't seen the last of me. As you prepare for the journey ahead, you come across a disheveled, wide-eyed local. Help us! Help! You stop to listen, wondering what's wrong. Some crazy man is killing people, harvesting them for organs. Oh my goodness. Feeds the scrap to some creature living in our town's monastery. Doesn't seem like a particularly plausible story. You inquire further. The crazy man calls himself a doctor. He showed up a few weeks ago and drove out the Brotherhood monks in the great monastery. He and his bandit henchmen have been cutting people up and selling their organs. What? Feeding the remains to a creature chained up in the monastery basement. You're not solemnly wondering whether you should help these people. The path to the monastery involves a lengthy detour and you can't afford any distractions. The Brotherhood has a lot of valuable stashed in the monastery. The monks didn't take any of it with them when they ran. If you rid us of the doctor, everything's yours. Caldora can wait. Money's afoot. Great job smashing up that terminal. Terminal. I was worried for a second there. Uh-oh. Bumbling boogaloons. Bandits are coming. Ready your weapons. You've obtained 1 soul shard. Okay. What? Alright, we got an item. Hopefully it's a staff. It's another key. I've given a lot of keys. I'm putting some into health. And let's put another point into max MP and see if that unlocks something. Alright, so we said we would go to the rogue camp. We're only a level 4. I think we might need to go and fight some stuff a bit. But the cool thing about that is we can do it pretty easily. We can just roll them over. Just with a quick 1, 2, 3, 3 combo. Ooh, a shield. I don't have a shield. Mending Tar Shield heals 1% of your current HP per turn. +4 wisdoms, +6 dexterity. It's better than absolutely nothing, so might as well do it. R to heal. Okay, don't know what that did. I think I was at full health. I guess you get full health when you level up. Guess that makes sense. Lurg is solemnly staring at you. I've been bashed. But then it says I've been slashed. See, this is conflicting info. Okay. Lurg is charging at your location. I think that means if I reposition, I blocked him. So that does nothing. And I restored mana. That's pretty cool. So if you are reading the text, you can set up reposition if you have the option at the time. You can only do that if you've already started a link. See, this is so... I know to a lot of you this isn't that complex, but I love it. I haven't played too many old roguelike kind of games, and like older ones. I played a lot of roguelikes, but not a lot of old ones, or like text-based games. And I find this very intriguing, how complex it is, and it makes me want to figure it out, even if it took a long time and drove me insane. I'm just very interested. Okay, so I could get this normal kite shield instead. I lose block, but I get dexterity and intellect. So I can either equip it and put it on or salvage it. There's no inventory system, I guess. You know, I want the intellect, but I'll just salvage it. I want to see what happens. Rawhide crafting material. All right. So what is that thing? Blacksmith. Okay. How much gold do I have? Where does it say? Oh, okay, I got... Oops, did I just buy it? No, I don't think so. What's the premium weapon? Attack 19. You know, I want it, kinda? But I'm gonna look at this premium item instead. Hopefully it's a... Oh. My goodness. Well. Oh well. Activate mission? What's this all about? I'm in search of one palladium. Please let me know if you have some. It's for Gladius's birthday. Shush, don't tell him. I don't have that. Mercenaries? Imbue? Okay, +5 damage for 1,000 gold. I'm gonna say no because my weapon kind of sucks from what I know. I don't have any mercenaries, nor does it look like I can do anything. Mind if I ask your real name? I'm just a curious person. Why are you so secretive? I don't get close to people. They have a habit of dying on me. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just back out of here slowly. My bad. So if I go back to the blacksmith, are they gonna be... Okay, so there's no... Darn, they're all gone. What's at the market now? Buy silver key, buy palladium. Should I just blow all my money to make him happy? Heck no. No! No! That's not how I play. What level am I now? Alright. You know, let's get to level 5. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm watching my health closely. This is permadeath. They could just crit me out of nowhere and do something crazy. Might as well put this on. I think there might... Okay, so... Now here's the thing that's I like about this game. I think it's very interesting. If you look at the screen up there, you can... like the upper half of the screen, you can see that there's a green X on the door, and if you press X, that means you will visit the house. You'll go in. And I think that's really neat. A worm is ahead. It's very slimy. Pet the slimy worm. Kick the worm. Kiss the worm. I'm gonna kiss this worm. The worm doesn't like kisses. It spits acid at you. Alright. I guess I'll heal then. It looks like I only have 3 healing options. I don't know Oh, okay. Here we go. War Mall. Ooh, this has intellect on it. I kind of want to buy it now. I will buy it. And now I will... Oh, I don't have that much. I wanted to imbue my brand new spankin' weapon. So do I have it on now? I do. Okay. With my new weapon, I feel like I can take on anything. I have no idea how strong I am, but... Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I seem pretty darn strong. Massacred the skeleton. I'm heading towards the rogue camp now. Rogue is attempting a backflip. Vengeful enemies deal heavy damage to you upon death. So, I need to really watch my health. Break opponent's guard, I'm going to want to do that. Rogue is dazed. So he probably can't move next turn, I would imagine. I don't know, I guess I'll go for a linker and a final blast. I'm going to want to be at... Oh, whoa! Why am I ignoring my ultimate? I have a 850% attack down there. That's crazy. But I think as you build up more combos, it gets even stronger. Let's just... Oh. Mending Beam will heal us. So what is it? 1050 attack now. We'll want to break his guard first, I think. And I think we can do that by repositioning. Okay, we did. We broke his guard. Okay, but the attack's now down to 700. Link it? Link it. Finish it. Now, let's heal and then do our feral attack, and it should... Yep. Okay, so he did about 150 damage to us when he died. That's crazy. We should totally get a level up, though. We could go with strength and get, like, life on hit. That sounds pretty cool, but that also doesn't seem very wizard. MP regeneration. We could go into wisdom. That seems helpful. But I'm going to go with some vitality and 1 intellect. So we still have 0% chance to restore max HP. What happens if I type in 9? Nothing. Okay, I was just curious. Or max MP. Alright, I'm gonna put 1 point in max MP up, and then what do we have? We have a mall? Alright, I'm gonna stop putting points into the staff for now. Alright, cures all status ailments as well. When below 33. I'll just read this again later when it pops up in the combat. Mountain exploration, yes or no? You better believe it. 3 elites remain in the rogue camp. Stumble upon an event. Is it a rogue? Appears to be a glowing orb. Smash it or walk away. I mean, this seems scary. I'll smash it. You don't feel very well. This seems to be a recurring trend. I want to upgrade my weapon if I can, actually, real quick. Imbue. I would love that, plus 7 damage. I think that's probably a good choice. The last fight was a lot closer than it probably should have been. Circular pattern is drawn on the ground. Look at it. Start crying or skip away. I'm gonna skip away. Only because it was skip. If it was just walk away, I totally would not have done that. Oh, a free item? Wisdom and strength. I think mine's probably better. Wisdom does seem to be a lot better for me than I originally anticipated. Champion punishing skeleton taunts you as it walks towards it. Alright. It's enraged. For 5 turns? So should I, like... It's charging at me. Charging at your location. Okay, I reflected 0 damage. Cool. Gonna heal myself. So what's the point of it then? Reflected 0 damage. But I marked him? I'm trying to reflect his attacks back at him, since he seems really upset right now, and I kind of want to let that wear off. Okay, no, he's enraged again. He's charging my direction. Reposition? Reposition? Oh, I'm really scared. You are in position, press Z to hit confirm or C to charge. Hit confirm or charge? I don't know what that really means. Hit confirm? You've hit confirmed and tapped the skeleton for 65 damage. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm gonna heal. Skeleton has been dazed. Okay, so dazing isn't like a stun. So what does it do? Make him less likely to hit me, or he does less damage to me? Got a crit. Oh, I'm bleeding. I have a... What's that run down there? 21%. I'd probably just to flee. Heal myself. Wow, that didn't even get all of my health. I'm gonna heal myself up. Okay, his attack's been blocked. Skeleton is stunned. I'm gonna finish him off. Good. Just with a few simple combos. Got him while he's stunned. That seemed to be really effective. Makes sense. Stumble upon an event. What appears to be the biggest turtle you've ever laid eyes on. Eat it, pet it, stick it in a stew. I'm gonna pet it. You pet it and it vomits out an item. Alright. A silver key. Got a heck of a lot of those. Why can't... Okay. There's a lot of events on this mountain. I'm gonna skip the pamphlet. Level up? What? Intelligence, vitality. Health. Mace. Alright, let's go ahead and... Let's do this rogue camp business. Rogue has attacked you. Sapper enemies will continuously drain your MP. So, okay. Let's do just a simple combo on him. I'm ensnared, so I can't heal. Okay. But I can... Okay, it looks like I can press 5, and I'll break free, but it takes my turn. But I could, if I just felt like being really aggressive, I could have not break out? That's pretty cool. I love how they, I mean, I know that this takes a lot of work, but, like, they didn't have to invest in too much. See, I can't even fathom, though, how long it took to draw out all of this stuff with the characters, so I don't even know, like, did it save them time, or did it take them more time? I don't even feel comfortable saying that they're skimping on graphics, because it's got a very clear look. It's very obvious what the game wanted to do. Oops, ability failed, incorrect key. Oops. It's very clear what they wanted to do, and they've definitely done it well. I want to heal. Oh, I should probably... Let's do that. Oh! Heal. It looked like he lost 1 health or something? No, I've been exposed. What does that do? Is that because I healed twice in a row? See, I'm trying to figure things out as I go, but this game is very complex and for something so simple looking. And I know that's the idea. I'm going to keep this short. My boss wants Lissa dead. Take this syringe to her tavern and dispose of her. Report back to me after the deed. You will be rewarded generously. See, that doesn't sound like something I should do. So he's a barbed enemy. If I were to guess, that means I take damage when I hit him. Let's go to Blizzard on him. Ow, that just straight up got him. Whoa. I'm gonna spend my heal. That seems like a good idea. And we're nearing the end of our time here. I'm not gonna go with cliff exploration. What? 1 elite remains in the camp. Okay, so I just need to keep on doing this until I... Alright, here's the last bandit. I've been trapped. That's okay. Now I want to break free, though. Uh-oh. Okay, so if I reposition, I'll break his guard. But then I can continue with my linkers to Mending Beam. All this sounds like absolute nonsense. But I get it. I kind of get it. I'm sort of getting the feel of it, in a way. You find your way through the Lost Woods. Or, no, find your way through the Lost Woods. Interesting. This feels like a different, sort of general story from last time. And that sound means my 40 minutes is up. I'll finish this fight. And I died. Oh, dang it. See, that's okay. I kind of expected that to happen. But that's totally fine. This is where this episode ends. Permadeath. That retro's gone. That's okay. So here's my thoughts about SanctuaryRPG. I'm very, very fascinated by the complexity of it, and I love this old style and how they're sort of investing so much into that complexity. And they know that there's a lot of people nowadays with these roguelikes who just really want to be immersed in like their character, and there's gonna be people who are gonna go in and read every single stat for all of these characters, and they're gonna build their character and gonna be attached to it. And I think that's a very admirable way to create your game. I think it's very, very unique. Like, it's a very unique roguelike out on the market right now. I had a lot of fun with it in this episode. I had a lot of fun with it my 40 minutes beforehand. I think the bits of humor throughout it are just amazing. They're totally up my alley. I really appreciate it. I love the beginning stories. I love how they're able to create all of these cool pieces of art with just all these characters, and like even looking at these mountains here, you can tell there's sort of like, looks like there's supposed to be buildings inside there, and it's very fascinating. I mean, what are my complaints about the game? That I don't get it yet, and that's hardly even a complaint. That's just a fact. I don't pick things up very quickly. I kind of figured it out a little bit, and it's one of those things that just has such a big barrier of entry, but that's okay, because there's a lot of people who are out there looking for it, for a game with a big barrier of entry, so they can kind of take it in big old scoops and eventually figure it out. And this is a perfect game for those people, and like, I don't know, maybe like people who like Dwarf Fortress, I think is an easy parallel. I mean, I know they're not the same thing, but they're similar, and I really enjoyed my time with it. If you liked any bit of that, if you sat through this entire video and you were interested in the game the whole time, I recommend this game to you. I think it's definitely for a specific game player. And I think I'm going to spend a lot more time with it myself, off camera, and I think it's really good. I think it's an awesome game. I don't really have any complaints about it. And anyways, that has been another episode of Roguelook, where I look at roguelikes and the like. And yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you. See you next time.